Hi everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Lon Vu, and to my right is Kelda Bajan and Agatha Tatia. Today we'll be discussing a mobile application we created for people experiencing menopause. But before we get started, I would like to ask you all a question. Do you remember a time when your body felt out of your control? Do you remember puberty, the first time your voice cracked, or when you first discovered hair on your body, or when you started your period? Have you ever been to a doctor's office and you wonder what is wrong with you? Now, imagine going through all of this and not having anyone to talk to because it is a sensitive topic. Imagine feeling blindsided by how this change is disruptive to your life. Imagine having no idea what is going on. This is menopause. So through our iterative research, we interviewed 30 women experiencing menopause. Each woman had a different experience. One woman spent a full interview talking to us about her insomnia, while another told us detailed stories about her erratic periods. Some women said it was no big deal, but other women said they were having identity crises, and some were trying to come to terms with their inability to have children. Despite how disruptive menopause can be to a person's life, it is seldom talked about in conversations, let alone academic research. When we first started this project, none of us had an honest conversation with our mothers about their menopausal experience. And this was the common theme among the many women we interviewed. They often suffered in silence. Because of this silence endurance and a variety of different experiences, a culture emerged where a person reaches their 40s and discovers unexpected changes to their body. One woman that we spoke with compared menopause to pregnancy. She said, when you're pregnant, you know that your body is going through changes for about 9 months, but there's a lot of resources out there and there are timelines to help you prepare for this experience. Menopause, on the other hand, is an experience with diverse timelines often filled with uncertainty. Because of this uncertainty, you find yourself asking, am I making this up? Is this normal? How long will this last?
In about 20 years, this will happen to the three of us, and it has happened or will happen to half of you in this room. It's a natural transition. Because it's a natural transition, we use the word signals instead of symptoms. When we began this project, we hardly knew what menopause was. We learned that menopause occurs in stages. When you begin to experience signals, you are, like your period becoming regular, you are in perimenopause. This typically occurs in your mid to late 40s. Once you go without your period for about a year, or for a year, you're officially in menopause. Signals can continue forever, though they typically last up to 10 years and peak around the menopause point. But each timeline is different. Many of the women we spoke to were unsure how long menopause would last or whether they could continue experiencing signals after their period ended. And in the midst of all the emotional strain that menopause causes, it also brings all of these physical and mental signals. These are a few of the most common signals, but all kinds of things can happen. Often the signals and the search for relief or treatment defines a menopausal experience. Many of the women we spoke to began experiencing these signals before they knew that they could be caused by menopause. One woman described how she would find herself irrationally angry, snapping at her husband, and then would step back and feel confused about her behavior. She had no idea that mood swings could be caused by menopause, so she blamed herself for being moody. Once she learned that she could ascribe the mood swings to menopause, she felt a weight lifted because it wasn't her, it was her body. People can feel a greater sense of control through understanding their body's behaviors because when they can attribute a biological change to menopause, they can A, seek treatment and resources, and B, manage its effect on their self-image and social responsibilities. So we asked ourselves, how might we provide menopausal people more control over their unique experiences through body literacy? Introducing Vera.
Adelaide is a mom, mentor, friend, and business owner. She is also going through menopause. At first, she felt confused about why she was experiencing unexpected changes to her body. She did not know what was normal and felt unprepared for this phase of life. With Vera, Adelaide monitors her signals and discovers personalized resources on menopause. Vera helped her feel prepared, in control, and comfortable. Changes to your body can be unexpected. Understand what's happening by tracking signals like hot flashes, weight changes, and mood swings, or potential triggers like food or lack of sleep. Through manual and automated tracking, your menopause becomes tangible data. Review your daily stats or see your menopause timeline. From your data, discover trends and set expectations about your menopausal journey. Instead of spending time looking for relevant information, spend more time learning about menopause via your personalized feed. The feed is filled with resources such as articles, research, and tips. Equip yourself with knowledge about your body and your menopause so that you can enjoy the moments that matter.
Before Vera, people would experience a new, confusing signal and would not necessarily be able to learn more about it. They were more likely to simply grin and bear it. Through Vera, people can move past unanswered questions and learn more about their bodies through their data and personalized resources. They become equipped with knowledge that helps them feel more prepared and make informed decisions about whether they want to make lifestyle changes or try new treatments.
I will now walk through the key features of Vera. Because people have a lot going on and manual tracking can be a burden, Vera automatically captures as much biometric data as possible through Apple Health, wearables, and tracking applications like period, sleep, and meal trackers that you may already be using. For anything not tracked elsewhere, Vera allows you to track directly in the app. What you track is customizable. We simply provide you with the tools to explore your own body. Tracking is quick and easy, whether it's in the moment or later in the day. Vera provides quick stats on the dashboard, followed by more detailed stats for what you're tracking. Breakdowns appear for daily, weekly, monthly, and all-time trends. Within these pages, you can further discover details like hot flashes, categorized by severity and frequency. You can also compare everything you're tracking through the Trends page. A menopausal experience goes beyond what can be tracked day by day. We have an assessment feature where you can take a quick questionnaire about your broader life. Afterwards, you can assess how your experience compares with others, and read more about how these other aspects of your life relates to menopause. The assessments, along with tracked data and set preferences, curate a feed of articles, news, editorials, essays, tips, quotes, and fun facts relevant to your unique experience. By collecting this data, we can contribute to statistical research, which could lead to more accurate timelines, personalized lifestyle suggestions, and a better understanding of menopause worldwide. Many of the experts and women that we spoke to suspected that part of the reason why menopause lacks great treatments is because of minimal research in this major life transition. This illustrates our final point. Menopause and aging women have been continually devalued in modern society, especially in technology. While we only had the opportunity to speak to cisgender women, we also recognize that there is a strong need for more gender-inclusive design. Our research revealed to us an undersupported and often forgotten collective of women from different cultures and socioeconomic backgrounds. It's time to start designing for not only menopausal women, but for women in general, for aging women, for mothers, for daughters, for our sisters, and the next generation. Now we turn to you to see that through. We are so grateful and thank you to Chris and Paula from Smashing Ideas, Brian from Etsy, the MHCID faculty and staff, our cohort, our family, and all the many others who offered information, critique, and support over the past 6 months. We wouldn't be here without you today. Thank you.